Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy. Welcome back for another crafty venture. I have a series of crafty hauls coming up. This one that we're going to jump into first is from One and Only Life Creations. Hey y'all, it's Nancy the Handy Scandy back with some crafty hauls. So I am just going to start from the top and work my way down, and if I feel like it's too much, then I'm going to stop and we'll break this into more than one if we need to. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So this first order is mostly, if not all, Tim Holtz, and I think it's all ideology. And it's from a company called Only One Creations. So I don't know if you are familiar or not. This is their logo. I was turned on to them by my sweet friend Becky, the Whimsical Witch. She said this is where she gets all of her ideology. It's cheaper than anywhere else she's ever seen. And so I did some digging, some research, some comparisons, and indeed, she's absolutely right. So I am just going to start showing you. I picked up these figure stands. These are from Christmas, or for Christmas. It's the new release. And I really indulged in Tim Holtz and ideology this year. Most years I don't. Like, it is, to be honest, I mean, to be fair, I think we all know it's a little more expensive than some of the other brands. But as I'm learning the product and learning the quality and learning everything that goes into it, I think it's worth it. I think it's well worth it. And I love that he releases and shares everything that he creates, right? And it doesn't matter if it's a die cut, if it's fabric, if it's stamps, whatever. He promotes it on his new release videos. And with that, we get to hear the story behind the creation of these products. We get to hear his intentions. We get to hear all of the various iterations of each product before it actually came to us. The challenges that they faced in production. I like to hear all of that. That gives me much better insight into the product and into his intent. Lisa over at This Calls for Confetti does similar things, not to the same extent, because Tim, well, we know how Tim does, and I'm not complaining about it. I love it. I can't always watch him in one sitting, but I can always go back. So I love that he shares what he shares, and Lisa does the same thing. She tells us how she created her product and what her thought process was, what her intention was. But anyway, I know I rambled on a lot there, and that's only to say that I have indulged in Tim Holtz and why I didn't and why I've changed my mind. So there we go. Figure stands. I love them. Not sure how I'm going to use them yet. I haven't really branched into doing a lot of the 3D stuff, but I'm getting there. So I am going to go ahead and pull these out, right? We already know this is going to be kind of a long video. We already know it might be more than one video. So I am just going to share. And we'll get where we get. So these are the Christmas 2024 baseboard transparencies. Baseboards, some of them are transparencies. Obviously, they're not all. Now that is up close, everything that's in this package. Doesn't look like a lot necessarily on the picture. But will you look at all of this? So these are the transparencies, right? So we've got this arched window. We've got this square, almost square window. And then we've got this rectangular window. And should there be another? I think there should be. Well, they're not stuck together. But anyway, we'll find them. We'll find them. So we've got these three. Let me move that. And then we've got these snowy ones. And he does show, oh, I see. So this one goes over that. So they're snowy overlays. But you don't have to use them together, right? You can use them separately, but how cool is that? That is really cool. Let me see. Like here's a window. This one will work on the window. Can you see that with the snow? So we've got the mullions in the window. We've got the snowy edges, and then we've got that beautiful window frame and sill. That's beautiful. Or you could do it this way too. I mean, that could almost be a big door, right? I love it. I love it. Such a cool idea. And then you hang something like that on it. If it's going to be this kind of a window, I think it would go this way. How cool is that? Super, super cool. You don't have to tell me. Oh, there's the smaller ones. So that is all 4 of them. So we've got the square, we've got the big rectangle, and we've got the small rectangle, just as that shows. And that is both of them. So, all right, I'm going to move these away. I don't want them to get scratched, okay? And so then we've got these 2 big chipboard ephemera pieces. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. We've got 2 of the candy sticks I love. We already saw, and these are big, thick. These are heavy duty. That is the wreath that we looked at. That's the window that we looked at. Look at Santa. Look at that fat old Santa. My gosh, I don't even like the word fat, but it just it just fits. A joyous Christmas. I love the signs. Look at that. Oh, it goes this way. A Merry Christmas right there. But if you wanted to put it this way, you could put another piece of ephemera on the end, or you could put, you know, just something over that to cover that up. That would be really fun. Those are good. Oh, and there is the sign, by the way. And then Christmas greetings, another sign. There's another window. We could put Santa on the inside of this window. See how cool that is? Look at this one. There it is. That's the one I was waiting for. That's the big arched window. Look at that. Freaking beautiful. Oh, and here. These are huge, guys. Like, this is 6, almost 6.5. 1, 2, 6 3/8, I guess it is. I can count those 8s. And this is, so it's 6 1/8, or 6 3/8, 5 1/8. So amazing. And look, it even has the little notch there for the handle, for that doorway. That looks like a jail cell to me. Oh my gosh, these are fantastic. Oh my. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm so glad I bought these. Dashing through the snow. It's a Wonderful Life. Making spirits bright. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Have a holly jolly Christmas. I want to sing these things. It's the happiest season of all. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Believe in the magic of Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And here's another, a Merry Christmas. And a small wreath. Look how fun that is on the door. Or it could be on the window. This little holly garland. I love that. Oh, here's another word one. Peace on earth. And then 2 light stands. Or street lights. Oh my goodness. I love this, y'all. I'll be back after I put all these away. So what is next? The collage paper. Now I have to admit, I thought these were going to be bigger, but I also know that collage paper, rice paper, mulberry paper lasts forever. So I am not mad that these are smaller. In fact, they're much more manageable. Look at how pretty though. Oh, oh, oh. So again, these are all the patterns. Very intriguing. So this one has all of the words put together. This one is this little oak. Look, I think that's an oak. No, it's not. It's probably a juniper, isn't it? Juniper berry. So it's this one. Goes this way. I think that's a juniper. And this is just a bunch of Christmas sayings and sentiments. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this over here, and as we look at them, I'll just slide them back into the beautifully thought out and created packaging. All right, so I love that. That's everything on here from comfort and joy, believe in the magic, letter from Santa, in the air there's a feeling of Christmas, walking in a winter wonderland, all the things. This one is Burlington, Vermont, due, December 15th, 1869. Bought of Rolf Tyler and Company, all kinds of lumber. Lumber dressed and sawed to order. That's fun. That's really pretty. Poinsettia branch. And the postcard behind it with the whole postal thing that is very popular. Look at this holly one. Wow. And you could do like some color glazing over the top of that if you wanted to. I love this Gothic architecture. What in the world? That is stunning. There's another postal one. Kind of a longleaf pine. Little pine cone on there. Look at the swirls. Oh my gosh. Filigree, flourishy, swirly. So detailed and pretty. Look at this one though. This one might be my favorite. I love it. I love that the tree is broken down. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Witnesses. I can't remember. I can't read what that says. Oh, MD. Oh, no, I don't know. So this says Mary D. Berry. I thought that was going to say the same thing, but it doesn't. I don't know. Anyway, it's just really cool. And look at this one. Oh, this one was on his fabric this year, wasn't it? So we've got balsam fir, Douglas fir, western hemlock, and Colorado something, ponderosa, jack or gray, scrub or jersey, yellow or rock. Is there or? I think so. And then pitch something. That's interesting. Love that it has the whole tree, then it has the branches, or the leaves, if you will, and the pine cones, and then what the branches look like, and then what the bark of the trunk looks like. That's interesting. Cool and interesting. Here's another postcard. Really like that one with the holly. That's really nice. The Christmas tree, or Kris Kringle. Who comes this way so blithe and gay upon the merry Christmas day? His sleigh bells ring with a merry ching, as off to reefs the reindeers spring. I've never heard that one. It's very sprightly. So it's some antique advertising, and this one might be advertising. It might, I think it is, yeah. As I read all of the words that are on there, I think they both are advertising, which is always fun. And I know Tim is about some vintage advertising. So that's what kind of where we started, if I'm not mistaken. The Christmas words. Oh, are they duplicated? I think so, because that's, yep, they are. There's multiple of each one. Let me just flip through real quick, make sure I didn't miss any of them. And you know what? Each one has its own flair, has its own interest. So I don't know if picking a favorite is possible. There are some that stand out as more, I don't know if approachable is the right word, but I like them all. I don't dislike any of them. And you know, in a collection like that, there's often to be some that you absolutely love and then some that you don't like at all. but there are none that I dislike. That's really cool. That's only my second time buying any kind of rice paper like that, or collage paper. It may not be rice paper. Now I have a package of mulberry paper that I've had for years, but I guess all those papers have similarities to them. All right, and next is this sticker book. I love that he did these in color, and look at all the patterns and stuff. So I'm not going to read them all, but look at the font is a little bit larger than usual. I love the green. It's a deep winter green, but it doesn't have the blue, right? Like a lot of evergreen colors, winter evergreen greeny colors have a blue to them. I'm not a blue girl. I love all kinds of greens, don't get me wrong. Green is probably my favorite color right now, green and red. Not on purpose, but that's where I'm at. Maybe black is number one, and then anyway, I just prefer a green that's a warmer green. There we go. So are these the exact same time? A Wonderful Christmas. Yep, they are. Okay. Like that. Like those trims. That's really fun. These, you've got several frames here. It ends up being 1, 2, 3, 4 frames, and then the middle one is a label. I really like those. Oh, we're going this way, aren't we? Like that. And then these are more like the regular snippets that he's always had. The Magic of Christmas, Milk and Cookies, The Largest Christmas Tree, One of Her Fondest Memories, Shining in Her Eyes, Collecting the Season, Christmas Story, Perfect Christmas, It's Like Santa's Village, By the Fireplace. So you get the idea, but you can really create your own story. And these pages are different. Each one is different. I love these. I love the idea with those. I have created some really fun stories just by pulling the different phrases and names, and oh, they're just fun. Okay, now I have never ever bought any of his papers like this except, are they called backdrops? I have bought a couple packs of backdrops over the years, but never anything like this. So let me open it up. This is a Christmas craft stock, and this is the one that has the, like, the printed on glitter. Can I get it open? It's a doozy. Yes. I don't know if the camera will pick up the glitter, because I have to tell you, when Tim does his reveals, I don't see the glitter, but man, ooh, that is so much fun. And it's printed on there. There's nothing coming off. There's no physical texture whatsoever. And there's 1, 2, there's 5 of that pattern. Look at that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 5 of each pattern. That's really quite a bit. And this craft cardstock is no joke. All right, so 5 sheets of each cardstock that can be sanded to reveal the craft foundation. Those are beautiful. Oh my goodness, are you a plaid person? I used to never like plaids. I was not a plaid girl. Didn't care for it. Didn't care who knew about it. Those are great. Oh my gosh. I'm getting so excited for Christmas making. Focus on Halloween. We're still there. We're still there. All right, now these are the backdrops. So let's look at these, and we're almost done with one and only. I might have to break these down into individual videos because we are already at 20 minutes, over 20 minutes. So, all right. Again, those are all the different patterns in this pack. Can I get them all on the camera? There we go. An eclectic collection of printed memorabilia papers. 2024. All right, I have become in love with little houses, especially little Nordic houses. Love them. Oh my stars, it's double-sided. Oh, that's not fair. I love it and I don't at the same time. I don't want to have to choose. Dang it. All right, Arthur Colvin, Fine Carriage and Sleigh Painting. Fun. Look at the grunginess. Dang it. I don't want to have to choose. Now, he has a die like that, right? A stamp and a die set? Oh. Tim Holtz, you're killing me. Oh, there's the whole thing. Who comes this way so blithe and gay upon the merry Christmas day, so merrily, so cheerily, with his peaked hat and reindeer sleigh. I don't know. I can't read music. I mean, I can read the words, but I can't read the music. With pretty toys for girls and boys, as pretty as you e'er did see. Oh, this is Santa Claus's man, Kris Kringle, with his Christmas tree. Oh ho ho, oh ho ho. That's a fun one. Sorry, y'all. That's nice. I like that a lot. I hate that I have to choose. I love this ledger into plaster into wallpaper. That's really cool. Oh, and look at that. Is that English? As some of them, they reckon parallel circles, some right, some mutable, some immutable, of which the two polar circles and the two tropics are called parallel something. Anyway, interesting. Okay. Oh, I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh, what am I just sticking? Dang. Like, the only reason I'm getting frustrated is because I don't want to have to choose between the sides. Some of them it's okay, but like, come on. That's really fun. I love each one in its own way. Kind of kicking myself for never having bought into these before. Oh, that's the same. Look at that. So sassy. Oh. So those are a little bit bigger than the first ones. Yeah, just a different size, but the same pattern. Sets of figures. Put up in sets of 10 figures, each mounted on a separate handle. Ink pad, box, and ink distributor are included in price of each set. That's fun. What's not to love about a mattress ticking? Some more of that concept with the modeled wallpaper. I don't know what that is. Some more mattress ticking. Love it. Oh, and look at those. See how these greens are really kind of blue, and then this one's more of a yellow, this one's more of a black. I like the yellow and the brown black ones. Like these right in here, probably the best. And then these, yeah, for me, that's all. Love them. See, that one's a little minty, but it still has brown in it. Has more brown than blue. And so you can see that this pulls out the same darker line there, but this one has a little more blue in it. But they coordinate really well. Oh, I missed that. Look at that shiplap. Nice. Is it shiplap or is it just siding? I think it's more siding. Does anybody else look at this kind of thing as closely as I am? Because I'm about the details with this kind of thing. So good. All right, so we're gonna look at one last thing, and then that's the end of this order. And this is the this craft cardstock with the shimmer for Halloween, and this is this year's as well. And then I'm gonna call this video done because I don't want to waste your time, but I'll be back with Simon Says Stamp is next in my pile. So, but let's look at this real quick. Again, those are the 4 patterns. There's going to be 5 of each. But again, to see them in real life is very different than to see them on TV. And the shimmer doesn't show at all on here. At all. Well, can you see it? So dang pretty. Alright, so that's pattern 1. Pattern 2, pattern 3, and pattern 4. And I think those could be used for Christmas too. I think they both can be used all year, but this is more of an orange and brown situation than the green and the red. But I think they're very versatile. And again, that's the main pattern, but in real life they have so much sparkle. Like, it's crazy the amount of sparkle. And that the sparkle somehow is printed on that, I don't even understand. I don't. Anyway, that's it. That's everything from One and Only. And I thank you for spending time with me. Let me know if you have a favorite in that little haul, and if there's something you'd like to see me use first in there. I'm ready for Christmas, but I have so much Halloween still to come. All right, guys, I'll be back. Until then, mwah. This is Nancy, the Handy Scandy, and I'm out.